In this video, I'm going to show you how to crochet this super cute granny stitch scarf. So you need some Aran or water weight yarn. I'm using Yarn Smith's Nirvana Aran and a 6mm hook. I'm going to start by putting a slip knot on my hook, and then you want to chain a multiple of 3 plus 1 stitch. If you're making an adult size scarf, I chained 30 for mine, but for the purpose of this tutorial, I'm just going to make a small swatch. So a multiple of 3 plus 1. So you chain 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, plus 1 extra stitch. Now I'm going to start by putting a double crochet into the 4th chain from the hook. So you count the chains from the hook, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we put a double crochet in that chain. Now this part of the chain here, this also counts as a double crochet. We're now next going to skip the next 2 stitches and then put a granny cluster into the following stitch. That's 3 double crochets all into the same stitch. It's 1, 2, and 3. And we're going to skip the next 2, 1, 2, and then a granny cluster in the next stitch. It's 1, 2, and 3. Skip 2, 1, 2, granny cluster in the next stitch, and we're going to repeat this all the way across. And you should have 3 chains left, so we're going to skip 1, 2, and then in that last chain we're going to put 2 double crochet. Then going to chain 2 and turn. Now we're going to start working it into the spaces between the stitches. So where you can see you've got a gap here, we're going to put 3 double crochet. That's 1, 2, and 3. And we're going to do the same in each of the spaces across. So a granny cluster in each space. So we're coming to the end of the row here. I'm going to put a granny cluster, that's 3 double crochet into that last space. And then I'm going to finish by putting a half double crochet into the top of that chain 3. Like so. And I'm going to chain 2 and turn. So this chain 2 counts as half double crochet. So in this next row, you can see we've got a space here right at the beginning. So we're going to put 1 double crochet into that space. And then for all the rest of the spaces across, we're going to put a granny cluster, so that's 3 double crochet. So at the end of this 3rd row now, and we've got a space here, so we're going to put 1 double crochet in the space, and then a half double crochet in the top of that chain 2. Then we'll chain 2 and turn. So these last 2 rows form the pattern, and we're going to repeat those last 2 rows until your scarf is as long as you would like it to be. Now the easy way to remember where you are, if you look at the stitches, you can see here we've got 2 stitches here, so that means we're skipping those and working into the space, and because we've got 2 stitches here, we put a granny cluster straight into that space. If you're starting at the beginning of the row and you've just got your chain at the beginning here and this space, then you just put 1 stitch in there. If you would like to know how to add these cute faux fur pom-poms to your scarf, then watch out for my next video. Bye bye now.